the White House has decided that they're really going to dig in their heels over that video the Democrats posted a week ago that caused Donald Trump to call for them all to be publicly executed, which of course was 6 Democrats saying to members of the military, you do not have to obey unlawful orders, which, for the record, is not sedition, as Donald Trump claimed. It's not illegal in any way, as the now investigation from Pete Hegseth into Senator Mark Kelly would imply. It's literally reminding troops that the code, the manual, it's called the Uniform Code of Military Justice, literally tells you you can be held civilly or criminally liable even if you're following orders, if that order is unlawful. So basically, these Democrats reminded members of the military what their own manual of justice tells them. But the White House has decided we're going to make this a big deal, even though we're losing on the issue. And even conservatives out there are like, yeah, they didn't do anything illegal in telling them that. But Caroline Leavitt went on Fox News this week to not only, trash those Democrats, but to remind our soldiers that you better not ever even question any order from Donald Trump. It shouldn't even cross your mind to think for a second, is what Caroline Leavitt wants our military to be. She wants them to be spineless, brainless appendages of Donald Trump. Here's what she said. Democrats are giving a wink and a nod to the 1.3 million active duty service members who serve in our United States Armed Forces and essentially encouraging them to defy the orders of their commander-in-chief. Not a single order this president or administration has given to our military has ever been illegal, nor will it ever be. This administration respects and abides by the law. Now I'm going to stop right there, because that's already not true. Courts, multiple courts, have already ruled that Donald Trump's troop deployments into U.S. cities was in fact illegal. So that's an illegal order. Now, are any of those troops going to be charged with that? Absolutely not. But to make sure that Caroline Leavitt is clear about it, yes, the orders to send in the National Guard to those areas where the cases have already reached the conclusion, that was illegal. Okay? Posse comitatus, all that, he violated it. It was illegal. So technically, yes, those troops were following an unlawful order. But she continued. You can't have a soldier out on the battlefield or conducting a classified order questioning whether that is lawful or whether they should follow through. There must be a chain of command in our military. No, see, it's not the chain of command that you seem to have a problem with or the Democrats are calling out. What you seem to have a problem with, Caroline, is independent thinkers. And by the way, if Donald Trump is not going to give soldiers any unlawful orders, why are y'all making such a big deal about this? My guess is that Donald Trump is going to continue giving soldiers unlawful orders. Not just here in the United States either. What's going on right now that a lot of people are unfortunately not paying attention to is the fact that we're about to invade Venezuela. The plans were drawn up several weeks ago. This has been talked about in this administration for quite some time. They are about to invade Venezuela for regime change. And of course, as Republican representative was so kind to announce on Fox News this week, it'll be, quote, a field day for our oil companies. So once again, under a Republican president, we're going to go institute some regime change so that American oil companies can make more money. And again, that's something that I don't even think the media is paying enough attention to that, but it's something that is about to happen. And of course, presidents can't declare war. There is no authorization of military force from Congress at this very moment. So if Donald Trump does go in and orders these troops a ground invasion to Venezuela, that's the kind of thing that maybe soldiers ought to think twice about, doing. But we'll see how it unfolds, because according to Caroline Leavitt, you darn troops, you need to be brainless. You need to follow whatever Trump tells you to do, regardless if it's legal or not.